NordPass and Keeper are among the best password managers, each with fans and communities of their own. But is one better than the other? Let's find out for this Keeper versus NordPass 2023 comparison. Let's explore both of these password managers and determine if there's a clear winner. Alright, first up, let's cover what NordPass and Keeper have to offer in general, and how well they stack up in terms of functionality. Now you can see both the Keeper Password Manager and NordPass apps open up on the screen, and with your regular everyday use, both of these providers offer a great password generator, sharing password features, autofill, and password security audits. And a quick note on generating passwords, NordPass allows you to create phrase passwords. Keeper only gives you random combinations. But look, all of their essential tools are easy to understand and use. Both apps have excellent design and have all their features on the nifty little side menu. Now look, even if this is your first password manager experience, you're not going to have any problems using NordPass or Keeper. However, after navigating the user interface numerous times, I'm kind of leaning towards NordPass here. It's just a little bit sleeker, and the features I use the most are easier to navigate around. But overall, I haven't noticed any significant bugs or problems with autofill, password generation, or any of the other daily use stuff. So at this point, could be considered a draw. Both offer unlimited password space and are great for everyday usage. So yeah, let's dig a little deeper, huh? Is NordPass safe? Well, both Keeper and NordPass have strong security suites, but encryption is a little bit different when you compare Keeper versus NordPass. Up first, Keeper Password Manager Review, because it utilizes AES 256-bit encryption. Now, this name may not mean much to you regular users out there, but it is the cipher that most top password managers use. Now, as for the NordPass Password Manager Review, it uses the XChaCha20 algorithm. According to most experts, this cipher is actually more modern and supposedly faster. So for you as the end user, there really isn't that noticeable of a difference in your day-to-day usage. So ultimately, these two providers offer industry-leading encryptions to secure your data. When it comes to multi-factor authentication, both offer the most reliable options, like authentication apps and security keys. But Keeper also has a few more to choose from, like SMS and smart wearables authentication. Personally, I don't use them much, and most experts say that SIM-based MFAs are the most insecure options. So my advice would be to stick to the authentication apps. Looking at their privacy policies, Keeper and NordPass are both zero-knowledge security providers. The system is designed to ensure that neither company employees or third parties, basically anybody, can access your information stored in your vault. So yeah, we also have a draw in the security aspect. But don't worry, there will be a winner today. I really hope. Okay, moving on. We know what they have in common. What about any differences? Are there any? Well, it's actually mostly just a few features and pricing. NordPass has most of its tools included in their premium package. Password Health identifies weak passwords, and the Data Breach Scanner notifies you if any of your data has been leaked online. Keeper, while also offering a data breach scanning option, adds it with an extra fee. But look, Keeper doesn't ask that much for its breach watch, but if NordPass can include it with its main plans, why can't you, Keeper? Oh, and Keeper does have a few paid add-ons under its belt since they're not included in any plan. We're basically talking about the secure messaging apps, the mentioned breach watch, and secure file storage. Oh, and about that secure file storage, well, Keeper only offers it for free with the family plan. However, you do get around 10 gigabytes of storage for your data, which is pretty good. NordPass comes with a free 3 gigabytes of secure data storage app called NordLocker, and unlike Keeper, NordLocker is included in all its plans, but you will need to use a different app for it. And yes, you can buy more storage for a little extra room with both Keeper and NordPass. Alright, well, I think it's clear to see who the winner is in terms of features. Congrats, NordPass, for being even more feature-rich, even in your standard plans. Okay, so I've covered all the different features that these two best password manager contenders offer. Why don't we talk about the thing that really influences your choice? Yeah, the cost. Pricing, moolah. And it's actually a bit of a mixed bag here. Technically, Keeper is more affordable. And using our discount link in the description, well, you can even get their annual plan for around $1.75 a month. Definitely a great, easy to afford price. NordPass's most valuable deal is for 2 years, and you can get the price as low as $1.91 a month. So yeah, it's not that big of a difference. But do keep in mind that Keeper offers the best value for 1 year, and NordPass offers a better value for 2 years. Now, these providers do have a very limited free version, and they let you try out their premium versions for 30 days. You could save as many passwords as you want on both apps, but you're not going to get the convenience and extra features. The main difference is that Keeper allows you to have one mobile version of its app, while NordPass allows you to use the desktop app as well. Okay, Keeper does have lots of different paid add-ons, from the previously mentioned secure storage to secure messaging apps. Now, if it had at least one more add-on in its premium personal plan, Keeper would win by being cheaper. But NordPass has more value for your money, so ultimately it's not that big of a difference between these two price-wise. One last thing for this password manager comparison to talk about is compatibility. You know, because you probably have a few different devices you use. I know I do. Yep, both password managers are available on all popular operating systems, including Windows, Mac, mobile, and even Linux. You can also install a dedicated browser extension if you want more lightweight tools right where you need them. Now, while I've mostly talked about Mac and Windows versions here, I've actually tested all versions. And well, it's more or less the same thing. Having a good intuitive interface and being easy to use even for beginners. But one difference is that the Keeper mobile app doesn't allow exporting or importing passwords, but that's just a minor limitation, really. To be fair, both Keeper's and NordPass's mobile apps are very feature rich and allow you to do everything the desktop app could do. It's a rare thing to see in the world of password managers, to be honest. Okay, let's summarize this password manager review / comparison. I would give the win to NordPass. It's a feature-rich password manager, even if it's a tiny bit more expensive. But don't get me wrong, Keeper is only a few minor steps behind. And it's more affordable while doing the same job at keeping your data safe. Yeah, it's challenging to come up with a clear, decisive winner for this NordPass versus Keeper comparison. So why not drop a like on this video if it helped you in any way, shape, or form. And as always, you can find a lot more of our content, like a full Keeper review, on the screen. Alright, that's all I got for now. I'll see you in the next one.